from retrofunction.com. Sorry, I was just editing some CrossBorder gaming stuff, got confused. And this is Retro Game Monday number 6, and we are going to continue our playthrough of Final Fight here. Funny part is, I screwed up the last save game, so I had to redo everything pretty much up until this point. And, well, right after beating Rolento, we are now faced with the glass breaking bonus stage, which I always thought was kind of stupid, so let's go ahead and start with that now. Yes, I know I have to break the glass. Yes, I am ready. And the thing is, though, is you gotta be lined up with the glass, otherwise it spins and smacks you in the face, just like it just did with me there. And then to finish that off, there's a whole wall of it. Very simple, very basic. I still think the bonus stages from Final Fight 3 were way more difficult. There's still one that I still can't finish. Anyhow, we are now at the Bay Area, last one before Uptown. Personally, I've always liked the scenery of this one. This is a very long stage, so this is our second last video in the Final Fight playthrough series. This one here is part 3, and here the enemies come in waves of the same type. There'll be a part where there'll be only people like Jake and Simmons, I'm not sure what they're having to call him there, or Simon, or Simo, I'm not sure. Then there'll be another area where there's a whole bunch of slash and axles, and of course the dash attack, or the headbutt attack guys, Gorbier and Wonghu, or G Gorbier. And the stage is as I said, it's a very long stage. But the thing is, I've always liked the scenery of it more, which gives me the impression that Metro City is just the Bay Area of San Francisco in the late 80s. I'm guessing that's what they're... This stage is pretty straightforward. There's no different areas that you go to, but the music does switch up at one point or another. There'll be a part where the music changes in one part and then it'll change again. So it's almost like the length of, but it's pretty much the last 3 stages that we've played in these. Oh, there we go. G-Orber. Sorry, what his name is. What he's headbutting. And Bill Bull. This is going to be the part where all these people who will dash you go. Get rid of these people very quickly, because these people can, these dash attack guys can drain your energy very quickly if you're not careful. But for this stage, I like using the mayor because he's way more powerful than Cody and Guy in Canada. And this is the first part of the stage where you're treated with bonus items as well as some power-ups, points, and whatnot. All of which comes in handy. Beer. I'm not sure if I want the mayor drinking beer on the job. Or drinking whiskey. Jesus Christ. And no, Hagar was such an alcoholic. Oh boy, here come the Ondors. Oh, and I wasn't ready for that. There was 2 topazes. You have to, when you play this game, you do have to remember where all the trigger events are. Like where it will trigger the enemies and everything like that. Oh boy, and this is going to be the part where you got like 10 people on screen and you're not going to know what to do. Wow, I failed at getting all the bonuses. I mean, while it did help kill the Ondors off for me, but it did kind of have me miss out on a bunch of points. Oh boy, here come the hookers. Oh, there I go. Alright, maybe Hagar wasn't such a good idea. Can you imagine this really happening in real life? Somebody like 3 guys going around town with the mayor cleaning up the streets, and one of his vigilantes here likes to throw knives at women. It's horrible. And this is the first part where the music changes. Is in this public bathroom. It's quite possible people are cruising in it. I don't know. That's what people usually do at those places. If you don't know what that is, look it up, kids. Anyways, and this is the part where a whole bunch of 2Ps and Js are going to be coming in. I hate these guys so much. I hate them the most out of all the characters. I'm not sure if I made that very clear in the last 2 videos. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. And here come all the slashes and axes. Well, the first one. There'll be a second wave here. There'll be a second, helping of those guys. Look at this, just crazy. There's a disco song called that. Look it up, kids. Anyways. Come on, you son of a bitch, you and your fast jabs. Cut you up with this sword right here that I found in a trash can. I like to live in a city where I can find swords in trash cans and edible food. Fuck, did Cody ever get like sick from eating all the food that was on the floor? I'm very sure that fruit was not fresh that I just picked up. Almost dead, and then he refuses to die. Like I said, having a weapon in this stage, if you're playing solo, is an absolute must. Because if you don't, you're pretty much screwed. I'm not sure what the point is of these guys being in there. I mean, they're just they're extra kills for extra points. Even if you hit them just once, I guess. They're just to make your score higher, I guess. Oh, God. You'll be continuing a lot on this, and if you think this is bad, just wait till we get to the boss. And how unnecessarily overpowered he is. One of my beasts in this game. But that was something that they had fixed in the other Final Fight games. Although I must say, Final Fight 3 is probably the easiest out of all the Final Fight games. Final Fight 2 is long, but it's not hard, but it is definitely long. Long and hard. Multiple entendre. And this is the part where all the knife wielders are going to be. So expect a lot of knives being around here. Like, this is just a pure knife fight. But you see, because they have their, like, below attacks, like the up, death from above attacks and the slide attacks, it just makes it even more. It makes it even more of a pain in the ass. You can't even corner trap these guys if you wanted to, and you will never have a knife long enough to withstand all the enemies that are coming at you. You will also notice that the power bars I've never talked about this actually, is the power bar indicators. So, energy indicators in this game. Yellow basically means you have full health, red means you're dead. But you'll notice that they have bars that are different colors. Like that Elgato's was green, which means he has a double life bar. His life bar exceeds the regular length of my bar, or any of the other guys. There should be another barrel rush on this stage. And the guy that we're about to fight next has a white one. So he has a very, very, very long life. But nowhere near as long as the life as the final boss does in Russian Beat 3. That guy's got the bars of 8 bosses. Take that with the red pipe. Oh look, the Statue of Liberty. I guess Metro City is New York after all. So this is the East River then. Of course I'm totally wrong, I have no idea the geography of New York City. But Lebanon was And here comes the boss should be coming now. Again, you gotta make sure that you don't trigger the boss while all of these other little goons here are in front of you. Because although they don't have a lot of power, but in groups, they become a huge pain in the ass. The 2Ps as well. They become a huge pain in the ass when two of them corner you. Well, not corner you, they sandwich you essentially. And will just continuously hit you. Again, they don't have a lot of strength, but they can cause a lot of damage. The boss on this one here is Abigail. Abigail actually comes back in the third installment of Final Fight. Again, you don't want to trigger the boss too early, because once you cross the Statue of Liberty or whatever that's supposed to be, well, it looks like it's holding up a cooking spoon. It doesn't look like the torch the Lady Liberty has. Well, there we go. And that's the way out. Wow, he's being surprisingly gentle on me. And then that's his huge attack move. And that's all he's got. That, and he can just pick me up out of nowhere and beat my ass. Like, see? You cannot punch this guy. You can just not simply punch him out or anything like that. See, you can't, again, you have to either throw him or throw someone into him. And the only way that you can throw him is if you stay, like, above him like that. But eventually, they catch you and then, oh, more goons that you have to defeat in an effort to bring him down. And again, these boss assistant enemies, as I like to call them, the assistants, usually their energy bars are not that high. Yep, continuing in. Actually, I did not want to choose him. Just pissed me off enough. Get power driven a couple of times. Oh, look at him. He just picks me up like a paper airplane. Oh, look at it. He just caught me right from the press and threw me in the air. That's amazing. I'm not sure if that's a glitch. I'm sure it is. Oh, and he's gone. That's round 5 completed. And that brings us to the end of this video. Next week, we will be showing you the final part, which is Uptown, and fighting Belgier. So until then, check us out on Twitter at RetroFungeon. Check us out on Facebook in the video description below. Please like and subscribe the video. I would really like to see some feedback on what would you like me to play or anything like that. And I'll be more than happy to capture a video of it and upload it. So, also check out CrossBorderGaming.com. Harold and I are live every Wednesday. Sorry, not everyone. Yes, every Wednesday at 8 p.m. We're trying to find a new day to go live because we don't want to compete with our friends, and we would like them on the show as well. And why do it when we're conflicting schedules? So we want to get rid of that. We're still trying to figure out a permanent night that we can do our show on. But do listen to us, CrossBorderGaming.com. We are live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/ThatGamerHub. And yeah, until then, we will see you next week when we go to the final part and finally beat the crap out of Belgier. So until then, until next time.